After so long hating the Putin, now I am the Putin. Hello, I'm the Jim Stanham, and today we're going back to the hit Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The Fire Rises. And as I implied, today we're playing as Russia. I actually haven't played Russia yet in this mod, so this is going to be interesting. It was once said that Russia is an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a riddle. Such a phrase speaks eloquently to the Western sense of Moscow as the other, an inscrutable and menacing land that plays by its own rules. A hard land with hard climate and hard people. The new decade promises new challenges, a new opportunity. With the US suffering from political crisis, Russia might finally be able to bring about the multipolar world. However, there are new reports of a new virus coming out of Wuhan. Ominous. Tips and tricks. Always be confident in your abilities. Gerasimov's doctrine is the future. Even after defeat, keep playing. You may find that it's not over yet. Have fun. Thanks, devs. I will have fun. So looking at the Decisions tab here, I see we have the State Duma, and also dealing with oligarch influence. That's a big boy right there. And it can give us bonuses based on different things. Cool, can't wait to ignore that. Alright, so looking at our opening event here, basically we oppose globalism and we will aid those in the Middle East and Africa who think like this. And also, obviously, we hate the United States and Europe for their freedom and liberty. Blah. And we've got an event detailing the political system. Basically, there are three important parties. The Communist Party, United Russia, which is Putin's party, and the Liberal Democratic Party, full of liberal Democrats. Haha, psych! They're actually a nationalist populist party, and very much anti-liberal and anti-democratic. But as long as Putin's at the helm, they will continue playing by his rules. Oh yeah, and then there's the actual liberals, who are basically just in opposition forever. The West's useful idiots. Ah, I see, and it adds another decision mechanic. Okay, cool. Can't wait to ignore that too. Oh yeah, for the record, as I record this, the new DLC is already out, but this mod is not updated to that version, so I rolled back to the version before the new DLC, so yeah. So yeah, you won't see any of the cool stuff from the new DLC, which, you know, it's fine, we can wait. I see, and the oligarchs can make requests. I think I'm gonna clamp down on the oligarchs as much as I can, so no. And Putin's making moves, trying to amend the constitution to basically give more power to himself. That's Putin! We're reshuffling the government a little bit too. It's fine. Alright, oh yeah, and this is the starting focus tree we get. It's not very big, but I assume that we're gonna get more later. And it ends with a special military operation in Ukraine. Topical. I'm not 100% sure who I want to succeed, but I think I'm gonna go with the Communist Party, because restoring the Soviet Union is fun. Oh no. COVID's a-coming. Oh, I see, and we've got a certain amount of time before the amendments to the Constitution are voted on. And if United Russia doesn't have 50% or more popularity, the consequences will be severe. However, I like consequences, so I'm gonna let them fail. Yep, COVID's come, and we gotta prepare. This is our problem now. Well, there is peace in Afghanistan. Probably for the best if we just forget about Afghanistan, honestly. It does not end well for us there. Now, most of the oligarchs are on my side, but there's a few who are a little too liberal for our tastes. Let's kill them. What an interesting cast of operatives we have here. Zyuganov pushes for new red belt. It'd be quite a bold fashion statement if I say so myself. Even though we're not the Soviet Union anymore, we can still be proud of the fact that we destroyed the Nazis. All by ourselves and with no help. Well, at least our old enemy is about to collapse in on itself. That's nice. Well, the amendment vote happened, and it still passed, but the people are not happy, and the communists gain ground. So I got an event earlier about the arrest of the governor Sergei Furgal, who was arrested for organizing murders, by the way, and his supporters have been staging large protests. Between 15,000 and 20,000 people. I'm going to assume those charges are completely bunk, but like, come on, if you were arrested for organizing murders, surely there wouldn't be that many supporters. The people speak! Yep, they're even breaking lockdown protocols to stage these protests. The libertarians are having a socialist moment, it seems. Tiny parties splintering into even tinier factions. Excellent. Oh yeah, the protesters were breaking lockdown protocols before we were enforcing lockdown protocols, so, you know, don't think about it too hard. And that's Saudi Arabia set aflame. Now that nobody can buy Saudi oil, maybe they'll start buying Russian oil again. Here's hoping. Oh, and it looks like we get some new decisions about that. Cool. Oh, I see. I can help the Saudi government out. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I see. The whole world's about to start kicking off, and we get to stick our fingers in every pie on Earth. Excellent. Oh, interesting. The leading liberal opposition figure was admitted to the hospital after falling into a coma. Man, what a tragic sudden illness this man caught. Yet we're making friends with the Malian government, and business is a-boomin'. And will help Syria as well. And supporting a military dictatorship in Mali, supporting Assad in Syria. Are we the bad guys? Okay, what on earth is this focus description? Against chipovization. It seems the public outrage against our lockdowns and mass vaccinations have reached a critical point. The communists have openly risen up against us, injecting microchips into our citizens? What? Also, why were the leaders of the anti-vaccination movement in our local administration chosen by the pro-Western opposition? Huh. Let's slow down a little. Yes, our systems of surveillance and lockdowns were a little too extreme, but everyone was doing it. Compared to Australia or Britain, this was nothing. Whatever, as long as they were happy, I suppose. We cannot tarnish our beloved president's image over this worthless drivel. What? There's a revolution happening in Kyrgyzstan? That's none of our business. And the Houthis have taken Yemen. Excellent. Ah, neat, they did have a revolution. And they are right-wing populists. Neat. Nothing will change for us anyway. And there goes the Congo. Wonder if I'll be able to intervene in that as well. As much as the rest of the world seems to be sliding into anarchy, things are looking pretty stable here. It's kind of sucks for me trying to make this video and talk about stuff instead of just sitting here doing nothing. Hey, my best buddy Trump wins the US presidential election. Oh, he doesn't look too happy about it though. Oh, hey, Navalny survived his illness of no particular origin, so we just decided to arrest him anyway. It's easier this way, honestly. The people are in uproar. 40,000 people had gathered in a rally. Who cares? Just crush them. And the two democratic parties merged together. Still not going to be enough to stop us from fully automated luxury space communism. Oh, and it looks like the other Congo is gone. Oh, they're all going to war with each other, too. Oh, man, that's going to get messy. And there goes mine. Man, the world kind of sucks. But not here. Not in Russia. In Russia, everything is fine. Oh, nice. I can hold referendums in these little areas that have broke away from Georgia. And I can annex them into my country. Yes, please. I love having more land. All right, let's make Ukraine's life a little harder by assisting with these two little Donbass republics. Oh, I think that means it's time for America to go through a fun time. Game frozen. Always a good sign. Yep, there they go. Suddenly, the multipolar world has been made a reality. Yep, with a worldwide financial crisis, surprise, surprise, socialists are gaining ground. Yep, the war has started. Thank God this isn't my problem. Oh, hey, we can make friends with Texas. Yeah, let's do it. Get us them sexy warm water ports. Excellent, we unify the Donbass republics into the federal state of Novorossiya. Hey, that's a familiar flag. Seems the communists don't trust our free and fair elections. And considering how popular the communists are, I feel like they may be right to question the legitimacy of these elections. Moose. Putin's getting down with the sickness. Putin's condition is only getting worse. And we have the option to say, you know what, now's the time for me to resign and give the presidency to someone else, but obviously not. I'm staying here till I die. Oh, there is rioting going on in Kazakhstan. You know what? Good. I'm not going to stop it. Actually, it's probably better off if I do stop it, so fine. Oh, good. I sent the divisions and it looks like the riots are over. Cool. Oh, Mali broke apart. I didn't even recognize that. Vladimir Putin is dead. Yeah! Oh. All right. Now that Putin's dead, we get this little tree for the presidential elections, and obviously we are rolling with the Communist Party. Rest in peace, Putin. You brought Russia from the brink of collapse to, well, the Russia that we see today. All right, so the next presidential election's being prepped, and obviously we are going to side with the Communist Party. Perfect, we got the SRZP on our side. That's a lot of words that don't look like English. Oh yeah, Taiwan's gonna get destroyed again. Good, China's my ally, so good. So there's more focuses in this focus tree for me to do, depending on who I select as a candidate. but I haven't selected anyone as a candidate yet, and I don't know how. I'm assuming it's an event that's going to eventually pop up, but yeah, I don't know. Folks, we've done it! The Communist Party of the Russian Federation has won the elections. A glorious union is in our future. I see. So after we've established ourselves with the election victory, now we've got a balance of power going on between the Old Guard and Rashkin's group. Is it Rashkin or Rashkin? I don't really know. I don't really care because we're going with the Old Guard. The gerontocracy will stay. Goodbye, Medvedev. You will not be missed. Oh yeah, we're so back. Look at that beautiful shade of red. Glorious. For once, we've got some actual left unity. That's how you know this world is fictional. All right, and to signify that we are turning back the clock, we are restoring the 1978 Constitution. Brezhnev did nothing wrong. Oh, Zyuganov's gone. And wow, that leader trait kind of sucks. Well, bye Taiwan. You will learn to love communism. Ah, thank God. We can right a historic wrong. Leningrad is back! Wow, this front is so national they formed it twice. We're bringing back the old bureaucracy, no matter the cost. Ah, it would seem we have made the oligarchs upset. Won't someone think of the rich people? Oh, and the far right's upset too. What a surprise. Ah, nothing says Soviet like a massive military purge. Yep. Goodbye, Taiwan. Oh, the oligarchs are no longer oligarchs. Now they're red directors. But they still have plans, and we gotta foil them. My debt's looking a little high, though. I never understood how to play the economy mechanics in any mod because I just don't care. So I'm going to just ignore this red number and hope that it doesn't do anything bad to me eventually. That's my plan. Cool, oligarchs dealt with. And now for the far right. Does not have national spirit, anti-Soviet resistance. Okay, it looks like I can get rid of the anti-Soviet resistance by going down the focus tree. Okay. Will do. Really? Kremlin games, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Red World reference. Okay, so there's a small issue that I've noticed here. The startup screen says that Gerasimov's doctrine is the future, but I look at his doctrine and it gives -1% recruitable population. That doesn't sound like too bad of a deal. Except that we only have 1% recruitable population. So if I selected that doctrine, I would have 0 manpower. Maybe could use a little bit of a rebalance there. All right, it is time for us to make things official and restore the Soviet Union. Oh my! The Patriot Front's on the move. Meanwhile, Russian fascism is dead, and the far right is pacified. Yay for me. All the threats to my power are gone. Oh! Zelensky's gone and Poroshenko is back! Hopefully he is not long for this world. Oh, I should probably send some troops up to guard Kaliningrad, huh? Cooperating with the church doesn't feel very communist, but what do I know? Now see, that sounds pretty communist. Why can't we be more like the Dutch? I guess we don't really have a king to assassinate here, do we? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just kind of spending all this time doing my focuses building up for the war, which I think might just be against Ukraine. Might actually be against all of Europe, which we'll have to see. If it's against all of Europe and this is another Red Dusk situation, I'm probably screwed. I have no idea how to properly build an army in this mod. And there goes India and Pakistan. Neither one of which are communists, so neither one I actually care about. But like, still don't want the nukes to fly. I want to be the one to launch the nukes first. Oh hey, the monthly change is green now. Yeah! This has just proved that communist economies just work. Oh hey, remember that game we funded from Kremlin Games? Huge success! Fantastic. The Soviet gamer is satisfied and proud. I got $3 billion out of that. What a fantastic mod this is. Yeah, it looks like the fascists are winning in America. Terrifying. Oh, the Navajo lands are owned by the National Socialist Movement. That's not good. Well, it looks like the war is over. India beat Pakistan. Hopefully without too many nukes flying. Oh, right. South Africa exploded into civil war. And we could choose a side between the ANC, which no longer exists, or the EFF. And I will support the EFF. And And hopefully I can literally just send a bajillion volunteers. I can send 3 volunteers, close enough. And hopefully I can win this war for them. Clean up this little bit of Boer territory over here. Now it's just defending the EFF against the Cape Emergency Government. I can't seem to push their troops without getting crushed. So I don't know how to go from here. All right, okay, I can fight their regular troops, but not like their armored units. Well, that's not ideal. I just recalled my volunteers. I'm done dealing with that. God, it's 2025 and I've done very little so far this game. I think it's time I start working towards war with Europe. I've done basically everything else I can do. I was just trying to buy time. Oh, I could choose a side in Colombia as well. Let's support the National Liberation Army. I won't send volunteers though. I just support them. Good luck, you got this. The APLA is holding out better than I thought against the Patriot Front. Pretty impressive. All right, it's time we reunite with Belarus. The first step towards restoring the Soviet Union to its rightful glory. All right, Belarus is mine. I thought there'd be like an event for it, but no. All right, let's start with Central Asia. Fund some Communist Party support in Eastern Europe as well. Oh, thank goodness, the EFF won without me. Red Star over Africa. Now I can invite South Africa to the ADS. African Socialist People's Republic. I love it. The Red Bear roars. So let's see what they say. I also realize now that I should have put my army next to Kazakhstan. We'll be back for you, Ukraine. Give me a second. Oh, looks like the Kazakhs have followed suit. And that sounds like the rest of them have said no. Or maybe it was just Tajikistan. I don't know. This time, though, my army is stomping. Yeah, it was just Tajikistan. Cool. Okay, that's Central Asia under my control. Next, the Caucasus. Oh, hey, they brought the mammoth back from extinction. That's cool. We're also in the business of reviving long-dead things, so congratulations. Oh, the Caucasus just kind of bent over and accepted. Okay, well, that's lame. I wanted a fight. I wanted something exciting. But fine, go back to Ukraine, everybody. All right, I will remember my mistakes from the Red Dust game, and I will, before starting the war with Europe, I will guard my ports. All right, since the war is getting close, I think I might as well go for Gerasimov's doctrine and hope that I can get my manpower up the second the war starts. That's the only plan I got. Also, we staged a coup in Transnistria because I felt like it. Oh, hey! We also signed peace with Japan, so hopefully they won't try and get me killed later. Oop, almost forgot to defend Crimea. That would have been bad. Oh, well, that's nice. We also just unified with Moldova as a puppet of mine. Cool. Hey, give me all your forces. Man, it's a good thing I got all these generals. We have recognized the Donbass republics, and war with Ukraine is imminent. And presumably with that, war with NATO. Oh, there's a whole decision category for this. Oh my. Let me save. If Russian buildup on the Ukrainian border is war on the horizon, you better believe it, bucko. All right, brace for impact. Special military operation in Ukraine. Is that going to draw in NATO? God, I hope not. You know how this will happen. You attack until dawn, crushing the Ukrainian defenses with air power and tank breakthroughs. Strike quickly and focus on capturing the areas you are interested in. Connecting with Transnistria will be useful. Our soldiers must try to surround as many enemy troops as possible. However, Ukraine's allies will not stand idly by. Expect them to intervene in the conflict soon and plan your operations against Ukraine accordingly. Use all available means to achieve victory. If you can handle Ukraine, then half the job will be done. Good luck to you. The future of Europe depends on your efforts. Oh, God almighty. Kill me. I can't increase my mobilization because Ukraine's too weak compared to me. Uh-oh. Base destroying Bandera's monument. I see. Now it's going to slow me down. Okay, still things seem to be going my way, thankfully. Oh, so does that mean that they're actually joining the war, or does that just mean they're sending volunteers and such? Because I'm fine with that. Nope, I think that means war. Yep. Okay. Well, thankfully I can upgrade my conscription now. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Just gotta brace. Let me walk through Ukraine first, and then we can deal with that. All right, well, taking Kiev. That, I think, is step 1. Oh my, do we just use chemical weapons? Okay. Clearly this war is, dangerous. Oh, did I kill Ukraine? I killed Ukraine. Okay. That makes this so much simpler. Oh, that's right, Turkey's in NATO. Hey, I didn't defend my rear guard. Oops, hold on. Oh yeah, look, you can see it. Chemical weapons have been used. Well, there's really nothing to do but keep marching. Hopefully we can just crush Romania and swoop down. Ah, the Azov battalion is on trial. Justice will be served. Oh, okay. I gotta try and get Tallinn and Riga. Okay. Start marching, honestly. I think that's Romania out of the fight. I feel like I'm doing this completely backwards from the way I'm supposed to be doing it. I should be going up and then down. But this is how it's playing out. Oh, there's nobody up here. Okay. Well, hey, if you're not going to protect your own country, that's Bulgaria gone. Turkey's left NATO, thank God. So they're just completely out of the fight. That's excellent. Oh, I think Greece left NATO too. Are we at war? No, we're not at war. Cool. Then all of you guys can go over there. Hey! Comrades, what gives? So much for solidarity, I guess. None of these front lines make any sense. They just kind of abandoned the Balkans, or the Baltics, for no reason. There goes Hungary. I'm just moving from the south up. It's all I can do. Slovakia's gone. God, what a mess this is. Oh cool, Latvia's just dead now. Awesome. I've linked up with Kaliningrad. God bless. Oh my god, this war might actually turn out to be in my favor. How long do I have? I have 81 days to do quite a lot, actually. But I think I'll be fine. I lost Kaliningrad. No! We've taken Vilnius, at least. That's good. We also gain more time due to the war exhaustion. Good. Now we have 95 days total, which we can increase if we take Tallinn and Riga, which looks like we're about to. I'm out of oil. Didn't expect that. Get more oil, please. That might explain why everything was starting to go wrong. Come on, there's one troop left. There's so many of yours. Oh, that's a big peace conference effect. Did we just win? Victory! The Soviet Union has returned, shocking the entire international community, as the Union that had once dominated the Eastern Bloc during the Cold War, only to meet its end at the hand of Gorbachev's reforms and secessionism, has returned in the form of an announcement shortly after the end of the Russo-Ukrainian War. As the newly formed scars in Eastern Europe continue healing after Russia's unexpected victory against NATO, it's expected that Russia will soon follow their victory by pursuing the reformation of their global sphere of influence, in light of the power vacuum left by their greatest rival's collapse. And I guess there's nothing left to do but complete this little focus tree, beginning with the Minsk Treaty Organization. Feels good. Feels really good. For some reason, Poland's been cut in half now. Yeah, as it turns out, our new friends, or I guess our old friends, are not so happy with being friends again. Yeah, and it seems the ripples of my victory are spread across Europe. Greece has been taken over by fascists. Ooh, but there's a civil war happening. History may not always repeat, but it often rhymes, and sometimes it might just do both. Well, let me send some help to Greece. Can I send volunteers? I can send -7 volunteers. I guess that's a no. Sorry, Greece. Well, I don't think the communists are gonna make it very far, sadly. And NATO has dissolved. After almost 80 years of mutual defense and collective security between its members, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization has been effectively disbanded following the aftermath of Russian expansion westward, which was triggered shortly after the announcement that the alliance would intervene in Ukraine after a border conflict between Russia and Poland, resulting in NATO invoking Article 5. That is way too long of a sentence. Gotta break that stuff up, man. For now, havoc rages across what's left of the former Western societies. The end of an era. Oh, also topical. Yikes. I think Palestine's getting crushed. Don't know what your plan there was, but, yeah. Oh, Spain's engulfed in violence. Oh my god above. That's a bit of a civil war. There's fascist Italy. It seems there's a new wave of reaction to this new world order that we've created. And Britain's become an absolute monarchy. Yeah, wow, the German president's been assassinated. Jesus Christ, what's happening to Europe? I feel like I've done a lot more harm than good. What is up with France? Why did you take Wallonia? Why is Brussels just owned by the EU? What happened? What happened to Belgium? And the French generals have launched a coup in France and Christ. And a military coup in Germany. Everything has gone wrong. This is all absurd. Yeah, that sounds about right. So they ate all of Palestine, and now they're at war with the rest I guess that's just Syria? Oh, I see, they're at war with Iran's proxies. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, and Belgium's back! Christ alive! Look at the madness that I have created. And America's still not even out of their civil war yet. My debt has also skyrocketed. Also just realized I can't fully complete the focus tree until I restore order to the SSRs, so this might take a second. Okay, Portugal, what is this? What are you doing? Okay. It is 2027, and I think we're almost done. It's time for the first union elections. The first time in decades. Yeah, it looks like everybody's about to start ganging up on Israel. It also looks like Ethiopia is about to eat Egypt. It also looks like everything has gone wrong in the world, except Spain. Spain's chilling. First union presidential election was held, and it was won by Yuri Afonin. The old guard stands tall. You are joking me, there's even more to do? Red World reference. And after a very long career, the savior of our union, Gennady Zyuganov, has retired. Thank you for your work, Zyuganov. And I acknowledge that I can continue here, but I feel like here is a good place to stop. We have succeeded in restoring our might. The Soviet Union shines upon the world once more. Something, something, Red World. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I genuinely think this might be one of the best mods out there right now. It's insane, the level of competency on display here. It took a while to get started because, you know, they had to get the ball rolling. I get it. But once it got going, it really got going. 10 out of 10 mod. Fantastic. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit the sub button. It really does help me out a lot. And I will see you next time.